New at 5, feeling the effects of COVID months after testing positive. Tonight, researchers worry a growing number of doctors are prescribing opioids to treat long-haul symptoms. That is sparking new concerns about potential addiction. Our Emma Hogue spent the day gathering the latest details on the problem and alternative treatment options. She is live from Washington University's medical campus in the Central West End.
Well, Corey, right now there aren't many options to treat COVID long-haul symptoms. One of the reasons a growing number of doctors are now prescribing opioids. But tonight, one researcher here at Washington University is raising new concerns on the devastating effects this can have long-term.
Even just managing your own household is exhausting.
From work to social events, Mary Coleman says life hasn't been the same since she got COVID 5 months ago. The virus infected 9 members of her family around Christmas, ultimately killing her 87-year-old father.
The horror of it was that he was by himself.
Coleman now battles depression and long-haul symptoms from COVID, like brain fog and a level of fatigue that's difficult to put into words.
It's hard to explain the level of his exhaustion. You know, how you get up on a Saturday morning and you run all your errands and you do everything and you've worked in the yard all day and you're tired, you're exhausted. That doesn't even touch the exhaustion that comes with COVID.
The 61-year-old hasn't turned to opioids to treat her long-haul symptoms, but the Veterans Research Foundation, where she works, is sponsoring a new study showing a growing number of people are. Dr. Ziad Al-Ali says the new worry is the potential for another opioid crisis.
What we don't want to see is another spike due to long COVID that will result in a large number of people on opioid. Opioids are generally medications that are addictive, have addictive potential, and should be avoided to the extent possible.
So what treatment options should COVID long haulers try first instead? Dr. Al-Ali recommends over-the-counter medicines like Tylenol or Advil. If opioids are the last resort, he advises following a treatment plan, only using them for a short period of time and taking the lowest dose possible.
We're not saying we shouldn't be addressing pain, we should not be treating pain. We absolutely should, absolutely must. But what we're saying here is that exploring alternatives is really the right way to go here.
If you can take a pill and get relief for even 4 hours, it wouldn't take very long for somebody to get onto that slippery slope.
So Coleman is hoping doctors come up with another treatment option to help her fight her fatigue and brain fog. By the way, a COVID long hauler is considered someone who has symptoms for longer than 30 days after testing positive. Reporting live in the Central West End tonight, Emma Hogue, News 4.